Hi, this is Mystery of History, Volume 4. This is the 4th year of Mystery of History. So they have it in 4 volumes for 4 years, and they say that you can use it for the upper elementary, middle, and high school, depending. And they have sections in there with activities geared toward any of those ages. We just went in the middle and used it for middle school, so 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th for the 4 volumes. So you buy the new book every year, and then you have a timeline book. This is just what we use. You could use any kind of timeline book. You could make them. You could do whatever. You don't have to have this. But we wanted it. So each child has this, and it's good for all 4 years. And then each year you buy your corresponding pack of figures for whatever time period that you're learning that year. I mean, they just cut them out. They can color them. They just stick them on here as they learn each week, and then they can just save them. So over 4 years, yeah, he kind of glumped some of them on there. Yeah, but it's theirs to do as they please. So it's kind of nice that we can learn. You can always go back and look at that. So that's the timeline that they use. Oops. Then in the book, the 4th volume, like the 3rd one, it's a hardcover. I'm not sure. The 1st and 2nd may be hardcover now too. Sorry I said a slant. I'm trying not to have the glare on there. It's now has a CD in there for you can just pop in the computer and they can do their exercises and things on there. They used to have a companion book. The first 2 years it was all combined, and then the 2nd year they had 2 books, and now they have this. So this is just their textbook. And like the 3rd volume, it's beautifully colored. Very nice. And 36 weeks worth, so a full school year. And Mystery of History is history, geography, and social studies all combined in one. And it goes from the beginning of time to present day. So this last one is from the Wars of Independence to modern times. So this is the 4th and final one. And they will update this as needed. So it kind of goes through the semesters here. And it's all divided up in weeks, so it makes it easy for you to know. And then they go over and they tell you ideas of how to line it up for scheduling. You can work it around however you want. We do it 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so we could do our science on Tuesday and Thursday. So on Monday, we would start our new week. So we would read lesson 1. They have a pretest. Now remember, it's on this now. So you just pop it in and they can look at it on the computer. And we just buy a cheap notebook and they can jot down answers on that instead of doing printouts or buying an extra book or whatever. So on Monday, we just read lesson 1. Seems to get a little bigger with each book. Lesson 2. And then we pick on this. We pick out the activities that we want to do for that week, if any. It's up to the child what they want, of course. Like I said, they have them geared toward upper elementary, middle, and high school. And there's, of course, high school, there's more research and things like that. They can pick the activity they want. And then on Wednesday, we read lesson 3. And then we do our timeline, which we take out our figures and it tells you which ones you're doing that week. Put it on there. And then on Friday, on this, there's the end of the week review or quiz or exercise. Sometimes they're crossword puzzles or just normal fill in the blanks or multiple choice. And then the activities and the printouts you need for maps, like the other 3 volumes, they're all on here now. So you can just print them off. So that's what you need for the maps and anything else that you may be needing to do. And then your spiral notebook that you had for all 4 years, you have it all divided up. And then that's where you can put all your projects that you've done. That's where you could put your maps, anything you've learned. Well, there's nothing in Australia yet. We're still working on these, depending on how many things that they actually want to do. But they all seem to like the ones that involve food, or the ones where you write your name in like hieroglyphics and all these fun different things, what their names mean. And you can take pictures of it, of their projects, and stick them in there too. And there's a place where they got to write to places. There's like extra projects they can, like they wrote about the Indian mounds and what they are, and it's just fun, just learning your history. So that's it. It's a beautiful outline of everything. It is written in conversational, it's easy to understand, and the fact that you get to learn everything that's happened in the world, not only your Bible stories, but everything in the world, so that way you could see how it lines up side by side and when it happened. It's very nice. I love how it's laid out. The kids enjoy it so much, and you have these books forever too, especially the third and fourth volume here. They have it in a nice textbook like this. So there's just so much. And it's nice because they have all their history and geography, social studies, everything all in one. So you don't have to worry about doing it. You just get the book, you do the timeline you've been working on the past 4 years, and then you put things in your notebook, and they love it. So that is volume 4 of Mystery of History, and that is the final one.